Lucid dreams, wings that fly. My name is Dino Delano, and I'm going to share with you some experiences and also some exciting ways to begin to remember your dreams and also move that into having lucid dreams. Am I dreaming? Am I awake? I pinch myself. Confusion. Nope. I am dreaming, and yes, I am awake. Lucid dreaming is becoming awake in the dream. That, by the way, was an actual experience I had in a lucid dream. Over the last 40 years, I've recorded over 5,000 dreams and have had many that have been lucid. In the lucid dream, you feel awake and very alive, able to take conscious control and manipulate what is happening in the dream. I have taught this technique, by the way, of dream recall to over 14,000 people internationally in my seminars. I remember hearing 30 years ago or so that if you fell from a high place and hit the ground in your dream, it would kill you. A few nights later, sure enough, in a lucid dream, I fell from about an 18th floor skyscraper, hit the ground, and I started laughing because I realized I wasn't dead. So much for that myth. In this article, I will share some methods for you to remember dreams and also how to unravel the language in the dream state to understand their meaning. First, dream books that tell you what the dreams and symbols mean are worthless. That's just people trying to sell books. They really have no validity at all. Here, let me give you a good example. Many years ago, an attorney friend of mine asked me to invest in a gold mine. And I told John, I said, hey, let me think it over. That night, I did a dream question on whether I should invest or not. In the dream, I was running down the street with my pants around my ankles. It was simple to interpret. Invest in this, you're going to lose your pants. I took the warning and I didn't invest. Just a few months later, the mine came under investigation and all investors' money was tied up for several years. Let's look at the metaphor, losing my pants. Now that's good for this culture and also my background. But if I had been from an Arab country, maybe I would have gotten something like my oil wells drying up. Dream language is unique to the individual and their particular beliefs. Snakes in one person's dream might mean fear. Now, to somebody who loves snakes, it has a totally different meaning. What are the benefits of dream recall? Really, they are many. It's like having a direct line to your psyche, and also a psychic line to the world around you. From this inner domain, you can begin to get answers to problems. Dreams can also aid you in the healing process, from showing you what is causing the problem to methods and ways to bring about a cure. Plus, it's fun to go to bed at night knowing you are entering a realm of magic where the norms of physical reality no longer exist. And at this level of consciousness will give you insights into your own personality that will amaze you. Really, it will become an inner teacher. Okay, so how do you begin to remember your dreams? Keep it simple. When you go to bed at night, pad and pen by your side, maybe up on the little table that you have by the bed. And before closing your eyes, write down on the pad, dreams, I will remember a dream, and write it down. Real simple. That's the first step. When you have a dream during the night and you wake up, indeed, write it down. Second step. Once you are remembering your dreams fairly easily, now write down on the pad, dreams, I will have a dream, remember it, understand it, and write it down. Note, this time we said understand it. You are suggesting to yourself that you will begin to understand, and certainly part of the time you will. Third step. When the first and second steps are working fairly good for you, now you can start asking questions, just like I did with John and that gold mine. Dreams. I want to have a dream. I will have a dream that gives me an answer to. State your question, and keep the question, by the way, succinct. Keep it short. I will have this dream, remember it, and understand it. Now, some of you can skip the first and second steps because you're remembering dreams fairly easily, and so also sometimes know their meaning. Lucid dreams will come to people who have taken control of the first 3 steps. Many claim that their lucid dreams happen later in the night, more toward the morning. That's probably true for some. For me, I seem to have them at any time of the night. The way I program them is a little different than what I've shared with you here, but I'll get into that later. Intent is the most important part to getting your dreams moving toward being lucid. Your intention sets you up, creates expectation. First time that I read a book about out-of-body experience, sure enough, a few days later, I had an out-of-body experience. During your daily routine, say to yourself, is this but a dream? Am I in a dream? Is reality a dream? Tonight, I will pinch myself or see my hands in a dream. Those are common techniques, by the way, that can be used, but you're suggesting to yourself at this time that when you do have a dream, you will pinch yourself or see your hands. That will give you an indication that you are in a dream. I am going to have a lucid dream, and when I go to bed, I will write it down. So when you go to bed on whatever particular evening, again on your pad and pencil, dreams. I want to have a dream. I am going to have a lucid dream. I will wake up in my dream tonight. Understanding your dream language. All right, we've pointed out to you your dream language is unique to you as an individual. A lot of your metaphors and the language of the dream, the images, will have to do with your beliefs and how you think. You know, whether you're a religious person or non-religious, will also have a major understanding for you in the way that the dream presents itself. To learn how to understand your dreams, metaphors to go. In other words, metaphors, because dreams don't speak directly, do they? They speak in metaphor. So you can learn how what these metaphors mean and some simple techniques in order to unravel the mystery. And the way to do that is simply go to my website, which is called coolzenhealing.com, and then /dreamgames.htm. Not going to cost you anything. I'm not going to ask you for your name and phone number or anything like that, but there is a page there which will outline the method for learning how to understand the meaning of your symbols. I hope you've enjoyed this, by the way. And if you have, please rate this video, okay? Subscribe to them also. All right, thanks again. Dino Delano.